Hi, Caroline here, Mindset Coach with Slimming to Success, and we're on the last day of Habits Week today. So the one thing that I didn't say at the start of the week, which I definitely should have, is to be really careful not to try and change more than one habit at a time. So keep it really simple. Focus on the thing that's going to be most important to you, one at a time. Okay, and that way putting that focus in is more likely to result in the success that you want. So that's the first thing. The second thing is to think about rewards other than those physical and emotional needs that we've already talked about this week. So, you know, if you manage to successfully embed a new habit, what could you reward yourself with? A little bit like we were talking about last week as well. So could you take yourself off on a shopping trip with a friend? Could you, I don't know, buy a new book and give yourself some time to read it? Could you meditate? Could you book yourself in for a course that you've wanted to do? And find something that's going to reward you in addition to actually developing a new habit. So that's the second thing. So we've talked about quite a lot this week. We've talked about the fact that habits are formed by having a trigger, by having the behaviour and the payoff. We've talked about how to identify what emotion we actually want to feel every time we perform a particular habit, so that we can then change that habit to something more useful. And we've also talked about how we can reward ourselves as we successfully manage to implement new habits that are going to help us rather than get in the way. So it's been quite a lot this week. The final thing I wanted to say was just be a little bit gentle with yourself. You may well fall off the wagon, but that's absolutely fine. All you've got to do is pick yourself up and start again. Do not beat yourself up, because if you beat yourself up, that's going to lead to negative emotions, which is probably going to lead to a negative behaviour. So, you know, that's really not going to help you. So be gentle with yourself, be kind with yourself, and don't beat yourself up if things don't go as you want them to do. But this is a really crucial thing to get our heads around in order to move forward and lose the weight that we need to lose, because this is about making long-lasting change. It's not just a quick fix. We're looking to change our behaviour for life here. So it's not going to happen overnight, but it will happen. And, you know, by implementing the steps that we've talked about this week, you'll find that it does get easier over time. Anyway, I hope you've had a good week with the habits, and I will see you next week. Bye for now.